My name is Mike McCaffrey, and I have the pleasure of serving as the athletic director here at the University of St. Francis in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Well, at the University of St. Francis here, we have a mission statement that collectively we established a few years back, and it says, "Faith and character lead to champions." And if you take the four words out of that, faith, character, lead, and champions, we really kind of center everything we do around that. We obviously have faith, being a faith-based institution, whether it's faith in religion, faith in the student-athlete that lines up next to you, faith in your coaches, your parents, and all that kind of thing. So it's an all-encompassing kind of approach to faith. And then character, obviously we try to project the character that we do in everything that we do in the athletic department. Lead is kind of a shortened word for leadership because we're trying to develop leaders here. And we do believe that we do a good job at that. But again, it's got to be a constant focus in everything that we do. And then champions being the last part of that. Not just national championships and banners on the wall in the gym, but champions in the classroom, champions of life, champions of being service oriented in the community. So faith and character lead to champions is our mission statement. And it was a collective decision made by myself and all of our coaches that those are things that we really want to enforce with our student athletes during their time here. Yeah, I think a faith-based approach to athletics is something that we do simply by the founders of our institution, the Sisters of St. Francis of Perpetual Adoration. They are our sponsors. They are the ones that founded this institution. In the athletic department, I think it's summed up just by bringing glory to God as we participate in athletics on the court, on the field. Wherever it is, we want to make sure that we're walking life correctly, approaching things the right way, and if you have faith and you have a certain belief system, using that to kind of reinforce everything that we do in athletics and then passing that on to our student athletes it's a great honor to have to be able to impact kids that way. I think some of the things that I enjoy most about my position here at the University of St. Francis is, one, the opportunity to impact student athletes, to be able to be with 18, 19, 20, 20-year-old men and women, help guide them through some of their most critical moments in life here in their college years, to offer mentorship and guidance to them is something that I truly enjoy, and the ability to work with all the great coaches that we have here. From football, basketball, track and field, soccer, golf, all the sports that we have. We've got great committed coaches. I know that they work tireless hours. They try to do everything right for their student athletes, and it's a pleasure to be able to represent them at the NAIA level, to be able to speak on behalf of these coaches and these student athletes. They make us very, very proud, and when you can rack up a top 10 score in a Champions of Character scorecard, those kinds of things. We've got team Champions of Character winners. Those are the things that make me most proud, in addition to obviously a couple national championship banners that we have. But just makes coming to work every day fun. It's nice when you get up every day and don't feel like you have to go to a job. So I appreciate everyone around me and what they do to make St. Francis so special. Competition in the Crossroads League, in one word, I would call it intense. Basketball, I think, kind of sets the tone for the rest of our conference. The presidents understand that, our ADs and our coaches understand that basketball is something that we've invested in as a conference to be nationally recognized, and we've had great success at the national level in basketball. And if you kind of take the intensity and the rivalries that are formed in basketball and you start to work them out to the rest of the conference sports, I think you're starting to see some other ones feel the same kind of rivalry and intensity. Every week in the Crossroads League is a battle, and when you get non-conference opponents and you go out and play teams from other parts of the country, preparing you for what we call the gauntlet of the Crossroads League is something that our coaches try to do, whether it's in baseball, softball, basketball, or any of those sports. But I would say intense is definitely the best word to describe the competition in the Crossroads League. Commissioner J.D. Collins. I had to dig a little bit on this one, but one thing people may not know, prior to JD's venture into conference commissioner, while he was also an NCAA official, he served as president and CEO of Hartford Concrete Products, a company down in Hartford City, Indiana. And when he was the CEO and president of that organization, he led them to be one of the first, and actually the first, metal precast product provider companies in the country to log ISO 9001 certification, which is something you go through as a company if you want to increase efficiency, overall management, product lines, and all the things that they did. JD wanted to make sure his company was running as efficiently as possible and became the first precast product company in the entire United States to earn that certification. So kudos to JD for being a trailblazer back then, something we certainly appreciate in his approach to the Crossroads League today. To my other athletic directors in the Crossroads League, it's an absolute honor working alongside you. Look forward to seeing you at the next game, and go Cougars.